Alrighty folks, welcome back to another episode of my Byzantium playthrough, where previously we have of course successfully PU'd France and Austria. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that huge amount of land that we essentially own through diplomacy, giving us access all the way into our northern Italian land, and hopefully within not too long of a period of time, we will have joined up towards France, but also our influence over northern Italy and southern Italy as we conquer central Italy. Really, really crazy and cool stuff. Of course, coming at a price, which is the ridiculous amount of aggressive expansion. With all but northern Germany in Europe essentially almost literally everybody being mad at us, with the exception of northern Germany, which is good, because at this point, northern Germany would really be our undoing, all of those nations up here. But pretty interesting stuff. We left last episode after having forced a truce over Hungary and his allies, in an effort to prevent them from joining the coalition. But we have now been called into war against Lithuania on behalf of Russia, who appears to just be already stomping him into the ground himself. So we're definitely going to be accepting this, obviously. This is interesting how Ryazan is allied to... Ryazan is allied to Muscovy, and it's a little bit weird dynamic because Russia could probably vassalize him, except he owns Ryazanian core. So definitely strange there. Who knows? Because of these occupations, Ryazan might actually expand here a bit. It seems like some kind of miracle that he's still allied. Now, I've got a little bit of a hard decision, guys. We're actually won over our Diplo relations, which is not ideal. But at the same time, not that big of a deal. We have a royal marriage, which is our only relation here, and I really don't want to break that relation because, well, I value my stability as I want to really expand big time, but also we have admin ideas to complete. Yeah, the thing that I'm struggling with, however, is that I suggest soon Spain will no longer be at war, and then he may join the coalition. I would love to just straight up declare on him as soon as I can, and because the AI, I don't know, I just experienced another mini patch. Maybe they kind of fixed it, but I suggest that it's a good move to attack him. Now, the best thing we can do, I was just thinking if the AI is derpy, guys, and he's down in Africa, we could just murder him. Obviously, the best thing we could do to get both power projection but also expand our influence would be release Aragon and take over the southern Iberian region. But of course, that's going to be yet another Diplo slot, which will put us down to 7 Diplo per turn, which is not very much. I kind of think I'm overthinking things though, and I should probably do it. Something else I want to do is enforce religion on Austria, but we need relations. And I'll dump my missionaries in there. Either way, let's get into this game. I'm going to be accepting this demand, giving us yet more favors and hopefully trust. We could, boost our trust in general with Russia. We want to be best buddies until the end of time because, of course, he is our only real Orthodox buddy there. But yeah, the other thing is we don't want our ruler to pass away and therefore breaking this, diplomatic tie because, of course, then we would lose our union. It feels like the union over Austria is about to stabilize as he's already loyal and our relations are looking good. Liberty Desire with France is looking definitely, manageable. It's going to take some time, but definitely manageable. It's just the relations I'm really worried about. I'm also worried about the coalition, needless to say, and that's why we allied England. Who knows, we might get another cheeky P off before the end of the game. It would be interesting. Denmark has lost some land to Sweden. both, I think, Norwegian. Yeah, Norwegian land. That's it. Oh, and this island of Gotland as well. Now, what I'm thinking is we're probably just going to chill, I guess, guys. Our truce with Mantua comes up in 1 year, so he's going to join the coalition. I have been trying to have Milan CB him. I could claim Ferrara. I guess I'll try to do that. I don't see us actually claiming that before the end of the truce, though. Or maybe it would be a smart idea to buy him. Screw it, let's do it. See if we can claim that up and go to war as soon as our truce comes up, keeping these nations from coalitioning us. The other thing I want to do is declare immediately on, I think the Golden Horde is a good choice, and annex those two nations, removing them from the game. Well, actually, the Golden Horde, I'll leave Astrakhan, or Astrakhan, however you say it, Astrakhan. Did I do it? To Russia for him to gobble up later. But I'll definitely take the Orthodox land and the land that's in the Crimean trading node. Speaking of the trading node, I'd love to take Moldavia over. Hopefully the Papal State won't back him up, because I'd love to do a separate piece against the Pope and take Rome. And yeah, I'm going to try. I feel like it's a little bit far-fetched, but in the next 12 years, guys, we want to boost Constantinople to be the most wealthy trading node in the game. That's what I'm going to be working on. In order, of course, to achieve... Oh, these guys were exiled, and I kind of forgot that France was is our subject now, so they are unexiled. Hee. I was looking also to see if France had CB against Spain, which he doesn't. He does have CB against England, which is a little bit awkward, but that's alright. It's 120 development province. Surprisingly, he doesn't have core on either of these. I guess it got returned, or removed rather. Yeah, so we can be friends with England, not too worried about that. Austria, of course, has his reconquest of Tyrol. Okay, that's a little bit awkward because Ulm is allied to England, but I'm sure we'll get that as well eventually. Even if we don't, it's not the end of the world. When was the truce coming up? Which month? June. Maybe we'll get there, I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe not. The issue, of course, is that he's just going to jump straight into that coalition. Now, any participation that we actually do is going to give us some favors, but it's not like we're in desperate need of favors with Russia. Silesia is fighting Poland, eh? Down here in Moldavia. Interesting. I wonder if excuse me, I wonder if any of these have a modifier of conversion, which they don't. We should be able to convert Moldavia really easily, and it will increase our, influence in the Crimea that little bit more, but also give us straight up access to just walk around, which is what I'm really interested in. No, can I, yay, we can walk here. Very nice. I don't think we'll actually make it here before that, they're successful, but if that removes Milan's missionary, which I think it will, because they're religious rebels, we can actually just convert it up very quickly ourselves. He converts slowly. The relations with France are an issue, guys. However, let's enforce religion on Austria, so they are Orthodox. And I want to convert anything that does not have... Uh-oh. Lol. I didn't realize, but apparently these have all been, like, Protestantified. And he's actually converted them back. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that feels bad, man. That feels bad, man. We can't convert a single province from Austria, so sorry about that, mate. He's got religious ideas, which is good. So I guess in the meantime, we're just going to have to, deal with his bloody rebels. Now, I want to look at his areas. We'll most likely state up those two. Probably those three. Yeah, these 4 areas. So which is the best? I guess probably just the cheapest. We're furthest ahead on military points. Might just spend 60 there. He's developed himself a lot, which is pretty cool. Okay, if we support that, he's good. He's good, so hopefully we'll just turn that off when... Okay, Mantua joins the coalition, right? God dang it. Can't believe Milan hasn't made a single claim on him. Let's hire this guy back. Who's disappeared? He's died. Great. This rank 3 advisor is bloody expensive. We don't have any debt. Reputation is certainly good. Yeah, we need to make more money, dude. But I'm just going to go ahead and hire that guy. I feel like he's a good investment. So Denmark is just straight up attacking. Reconquest, I see he used to own the Lithuanian region, or... yeah, Livonian-Lithuanian region. Yep, Mantua's in the coalition, feels bad, man. So, like I said, I feel like if Spain joins the coalition, we're going to be okay. A little bit of an issue I have is the Mamelukes joining the coalition in 1 year's time. Let me think about that, actually. If we go in against the Golden Horde, that's like definitely a good move. But I think actually we should gear up to go into the Mamelukes to keep his truce time different. Because we're not going to be able to successfully or decisively expand into him if he's part of the coalition. So I think actually that's the move, is to go in against the Mamelukes. I'm kind of regretting, I didn't realize, I thought these Catholic provinces we could convert to Orthodox, so he would only have some instability. So I'm kind of regretting actually enforcing religion on him. Because these rebels, especially if they're going to be pretender rebels, are not ideal. Because I really want to gear everything up on the Mamelukes border, use the Holy War CB and just wreck him. He is doing very well on his military tech. Very well. I guess that 6 in military is why. I mean, considering he doesn't have the printing press, we might find that we can tech up ahead of him, but it would be inefficient if we did, so yeah, not ideal. Alright, let's see if we can throw down a missionary in here and convert it very quickly for Milan. Nope. He bit us. The bugger. The bugger. Alrighty. Nice, we seem to have good access. Feels good, man. So these are all of our armies. Yeah, I feel like we could smash them. Do you guys think we could smash them? I think we could smash them. I don't think any of his forts are really obnoxious, like on the... Oh, they've also changed the terrain around here to highlands instead of mountains. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought there were some mountain provinces here on this sort of mountain. Yeah, but I would love to take a big decisive victory over him, guys, and acquire Jerusalem. Of course, at the moment, our religious unity is very good. But if we end up enforcing religion on France as well... Poor France, getting ravaged. We've got a lot of converting to do, you know, if we kind of snowball and expand, but also... have our subjects, including going into the Iberia, Aragon perhaps, switch religion. So hopefully the Mamluks don't have as good generals as we do either. And let's try to have pretty good army composition as well, considering I've got some time here. So where's our combat width? I never look at width and I always forget it. Okay, 29. 29. Let's do 16 infantry then. So that's probably like our primary stack. I want to have good 2 stacks if we can pull that out, and then, you know, just have some reinforcements at the moment. Alright, military's capped. What's the play, guys? Not that much point in the French Liberty Desire, guys, if they're negative 200 relations anyway. Not too worried about it. I'd rather not make our subjects more expensive to integrate. So, I think for now, we so badly need like what do we need? We need like this, dude, in Constantinople. Look at that manpower. But still, I feel like it's smarter to invest in the economy first. Hopefully we can do that once we're rich. Yeah, let's do military points, however. Development anywhere which is cheap. And Greek. My poor army tradition diminishes too quickly, dude. If we did go for a different idea instead of quantity, we'd be doing much better in terms of army tradition, but oh well. Now, by the way, guys, Russia should help us out if once he finishes this war. Let's have a look. We gained 1 favor. Razan did not get any provinces. Cool. That's what I'm talking about, Russia. I want him to be a huge, savage ally, like border to border. That's what I would prefer. Okay, so he'll almost back us up. Yep, I'm going to try going against the Mamelukes, guys, and then into... Wait, what? We don't need him to be Orthodox. Who is it, though? Romanus V, Ionis. It's our heir is not Orthodox. Oh, shoot. These two. I'm not sure about these new mechanics, guys. I don't want to spend 2 stability. But maybe I should. Legitimacy helps. Religion is reformed. Oh wow, France flipped to reformed, guys. He got so ravaged, he's just straight reformed. Wow, that's awkward. Oh well, not that big of a deal. He's a heretic either way. I really don't know about this, so let's have a look at this. Stability, at least 1 capital has owner's religion. Is this a circumstantial thing? Like, does this happen multiple times? I guess it does, right? I'm tempted to do it, guys. But I actually don't know how to weigh up the significance. It's a shame that, like, how bad is it that your ruler is not of the same religion? I thought here, it basically means that we can't promote him, right? But we're not going to be doing that anyway. Because I cannot afford to. I don't really know about the ruler, though. Because that's how I do. I just play like a noob. We need more cannons. My composition's not going to be very good on the other stacks, but that's okay. We will just lead in with this one. Alrighty, so we're not actually doing that much this episode in terms of having a nice productive episode. So why don't we start this war against the Mamelukes, which will come up soon this year, and Interesting. Bohemia will lose his country if his ruler dies. We're getting to a point where within like 4 more years, if this continues, I guess he'll probably peace out, but still, Spain perhaps will not join the coalition, which is interesting. Even though he's our rival, he might not be able to. We're at 16, if I remember correctly. Cool. So hoping with... Oh, Tunis won't back him up. Really? But he's not even at war. Oh, he's friendly with us, eh? That's interesting. I think he might back him up by the time we... Ruler is cruel. Hehehe. How appropriate for us. Feels good, man. Okay, he declared on Ethiopia. Good time to go, lads. Let's go. We have to declare it before coalition are us. I always forget about my bloody navy. Okay. So, this is our big cannon stack. This is good for reinforcing. For our combat width, right? Because we'll be over our width. Yep. Let's quickly go siege up this land and, yeah. Now, that whole truce came up. I wonder who will join the coalition. Maybe they're unable to? No, many of them are able to still. Burgundy, Brittany. Okay, that's pretty frightening, guys. If, you know, we have other people coming, like Spain, but also Truce Simons jumping in. I mean, the coalition's fairly formidable, especially because my guess is that England will be derpy. Just like France and Spain have been in this series. We'll get some autonomy, and look, I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, luckily he's very frightened of us. We outnumber him. I can't believe I should have checked if he was a valid rival, but I can't believe that he's not a valid rival. But maybe he did become valid when he like ticked up. Yeah, so here we go. Coalition is growing. The other option I have, of course, is to like declare on the Golden Horde anyway with Holy War CB and just quickly try to smash him. You know, win battles, show superiority, get some war score, and just quickly peace out with not very much, but at least it shattered the coalition. That's an option. Now, if Spain joins while I'm doing this, that option is kind of ruined in a sense, but we'll see. I really want to go in against Spain, guys, with Aragon. Really badly. I'm not going to take up my admin if I can avoid it. So we got to win. Oh, the Pope's in. Dude, I so badly want to kill the Pope and take Rome. What was I going to say? Yeah, I want to spend my admin on coring land if I can, but I need to defeat these bloody Mamluks in battles, guys. And I guess he's focusing out Ethiopia. So Ethiopia is defending against Yemen. The Mems did not declare this war directly. I'm going to try to push up, play it slow and steady and smart. We've got the numbers. Just focus on getting us some access at the moment as we siege down these forts. That bloody fort is fort level 4 and it's in the mountains. I would love... Let's complete Antioch. That gives us 50 admin. And I would love to take Jerusalem. Looks like we can pull it off. That's too much overextension already. So that would be our peace offer. It's pretty border gore and ugly, guys. So I'm sorry for that, as I stutter. I don't know why I stuttered there. But I think that's probably the smartest decision. Although that bloody fort in the mountains rank 4, I'd really love to get rid of that. We can't... There's no other real possible... Unless we go for a colony. God dang it. I think we'll just leave him with the fort. Yep. That's going to be our peace out, which is pretty uggo. Pretty uggo. But oh well. Hopefully these Croatians do not spawn before we convert the province. Oh no! Our discipline has disappeared. We cannot even re-grab it even if we wanted to. I think, is it in the next age? No, Unify Culture is right there. Okay, I was going to say if we grabbed Cyprus, we would have unified culture. But, you know, who cares at this point? We don't need Splendor in this age. Excuse me. We're going to be wanting to boost our absolutism soon. So our influence is massive over Aleppo, which is exactly what we want. Oh no, god dang it. This is a blight. Okay. We're not going to be going for Jerusalem, guys. Not yet. I want more influence in Aleppo to try to spawn the global trade. I didn't realize, maybe it's changed since I last knew, but I did not realize that this was a center of trade, an inland center of trade. I thought only Halab was. So I'm going to go for the centers of trade instead, and hopefully god dang it. Okay, coalition war. Oh, England has some troops on the mainland, which is good. Hopefully he's not full potato. We outnumber them massively. The Golden Horde leads the war again. Well, I think it was probably a good move going in against the Mams, but I really wish to continue this war, guys. Damn it, a part of me was... That's why I liked England. I was hoping that they were afraid to declare on us, but the good news is that, you know, Spain almost certainly will be afraid of us once this... Because this coalition has now diminished. I guess we'll take a bit of a risk and try go get some war score out here. A little bit of a liability, our allies and so on. And France still, because of course France should defend his own country, guys, but still, he seems to be full potato. Like, his, wherever his troops are, maybe South Africa or something, we haven't seen them in like years, you know? Not over maybe 10k. Yep. So I guess we'll kind of hope for the best. I was hoping to slow push into the Mamelukes, which is definitely going to be awkward. Going on to this mountain fort, slow pushing it. So perhaps we should be fighting the coalition, focusing on the coalition, while the Mamelukes are somewhat distracted. Get us out of this bloody war again. So let's look at how much Rome would be while we need to occupy it. That's not going to work. Yep. Let's go and try and win battles. Whilst we can. Mamluks certainly appear to be distracted, and we've pushed in against them, giving us a bit of an edge, I suppose, so that if they do come focus us, they're not going to be, straight on our land. I mean, I'm not that worried if it's not apparent. We're going to be taking up for -10. I really hope we're not losing battles, though. Like, it's hard to tell when we're so in the negative. Russia is only engaged in this war. That's good. We've discovered a lot more around Russia. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't be a derpy derp. I'm going to have some confidence in him, I think. I don't want to walk all the way out there. I'm going to have some confidence that he can at least do something. Like, look, that's the only immediate enemy he has to worry about. So let's have a look. This should be worth war score. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have been losing battles, I think. Elsewhere, which are kind of out of my control. Yep, the English. Oh, there's some French. Oh, no, there's only 2k. It's just allied forces. So there's 5k Frenchmen. 7k. Interesting. Oh, relations are improving with France, though. We've got 100... Well, we got 92 more. So perhaps by the time we finish with that 92 more, the others diminishing, he'll be above 0, which is exactly what we need. And then it'll be just a matter of making him happy. Yes, so Russia is focusing on that area. That's good. That's annoying. What can you do? Let's have this stack siege up his land. Karaman, just get him out. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's use that stack. Okay, so Spain is now at peace. He has the enough aggressive expansion to coalition us, but I guess at the moment, at least, he's not doing it. Which is good. Income from vassals. We only have Milan now as our vassal, but I guess any boon to our economy is good. Dude, they're progressing really well on these forts, which is upsetting. Yeah, this is where the war score is at, though. Out in Europe. We've got to go get out there and win those battles. Damn Mamelukes. I think I should keep one stack down here to engage with them. Okay, Russia's winning some engagements. That's good, man. This is stressing me out. The sieges are stressing me out, and luckily they broke those 2 sieges. Our allies potentially losing battles is stressing me out. Yay, the Greek culture expands, guys. I love it. Giving us more cheap development that we can develop without feeling too bad that we're going to increase the culture cost. Yeah, let's go fight these dudes, or at least scare them away. So these 2 stacks are going to have to do the best. No way! Do their best is what I meant to say. Poland no longer valid rival? Okay, let's insult Spain while we can. Oh no, I'm worrying that we're going to run out of valid rivals. Our power projection is not in very good shape. And I suppose there's been a Ming-plosion. Because he's not even a great power at all. Which I guess is... Oh, good luck, allies. I guess a Ming-plosion is not a bad thing. But at the same time, yeah, rip power projection if we can't get any valid rivals, you know. Losing battles feels bad, man. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Oh, Syrian rebels. Oh goodness, this is stressing me out, their numbers. Yay. Feels good, man. He did not siege it down. Oh, god dang it. My allies are such a liability, dude. Could take some loans and merc up. He's got 4 shock. Okay, let's use our best general here. I hope we roll well. Defensive, eh? Give me a patriarchal event, please. I mean, we'll be outnumbered. He could have some reinforcements. Let's merc up a bit. Our mercenaries have improved discipline, which is good. Gonna merc up a bit to try and reinforce the stack. We don't get a good terrain bonus, so I feel like those mercs may be necessary. Yep. God dang it. Is it possible to... I think that's smarter. Breaking his siege progress there. Or pub stomping that, depending on what the move is. Oh wow, we don't have access here because of this bloody fort. Feels bad, man. Go allies. Okay, so we probably only need 1 stack there then. Right? This combined, perhaps we can handle that. So let's push out. No, we don't have access at this point. God dang it, dude. God dang it. These guys are on their own and they're failing me big time. At least, you know, Ticking War Score's not on their side either. Okay, good victory there. Let's wait till the end of the month. Oh my goodness, 22,000 out of the blue. God dang it. They're all here now, aren't they? Yep, this war's over. God dang it, I need the rest of my troops. Shoot. I think we should kind of concede defeat to the Mamelukes for now. We need the rest of our troops down there, you know? God dang it, that sucks. The Golden Horde is fully sieged down. That's good for his war exhaustion, which, you know, should have some kind of effect on enthusiasm. Bosnian rebels, really? Why are you so mad? Oh, England's winning battles. Good job, buddy. Oh, wow. Apparently we're doing well in battles, actually. That's good. Napoli has been finished being sieged by the Pope. How rude. That's not very dignified of you. You damn Pope. Okay, keep up the good work, my subjects. Gonna try and give Austria some relief. That improves his economy, I think, by disabling that. Yeah, I guess let's try to get some war score from Karaman's forts. Feels bad, man. The Mamelukes are going to break through. You know, we need to kind of end this war and then pull back to fight him, you know. Oh, nice. Looks like Alsace is about to get pub stomped with our placement of our troops. Sweet. Stack wiped. We do have 2 ticking war score, but I'm not sure how well we're going to kind of maintain that with our current situation. Really subject to England out here, who's fighting with -1 to rolls. His tech is 15, so that's pretty good. Please reinforce him, lads. God dang it. We may lose ticking war score here. Yeah. God dang it. We're going to have the same situation where I don't have access into southern Italy. This war could certainly be going better, guys. Oh, he converted his capital, though. I guess the time came up. That's good to see. Vienna is Orthodox. Russia's being a bit of a potato, eh? Looks like he's going to sell. That's something. Why are you fighting that battle, dude, in the hills? When it's not decisive. It's something that fascinates me. Like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the bloody allied AI just takes YOLO indecisive battles quite often, whereas the enemies are way more reserved and smart, you know, quite frankly. It's pretty frustrating, but it is what it is. Maybe it's just my mind because of the bias that you have, you know. If the enemies were to make a stupid move, you wouldn't be so upset or fixate on it. This is certainly awkward. It's not that we're losing, but we're kind of losing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of these bloody forts. Speaking of which, one bloody fort has fallen. Okay. We can get access. Very nice through this choke point, I think. Good, good, good. Let's go try to relieve the French and the English. Not sure if we'll make it to relieve Paris, but that's exactly what I plan to do. Like, Russia, are you serious, bro? Can you at least put enough troops to siege down the bloody province, man? Okay, we took that one fort there. Milan has fallen, very nice. This is going to fall. Oh, lucky, yes. Yay. Feels good, man. That was lucky. Did you guys see that? It was almost 70%. Paris fell, though. Fairly quickly. It's going to take a long time to march our troops back over to fight the Mamelukes, but that is what it is. Sweet, we got ticking war score back, and hopefully we're positioned to maintain it. But things are starting to look up with the Golden Horde War. I guess we should be going for a white peace, guys, for sure, because that's going to that's a lot of troops here, dude. Holy balls. The white peace is going to give us a short truce time, which allows us to, you know, expand more, if you feel me. Once our truce is up. So we should be content just piecing out the Golden Horde. And I think going for these battles, these victories, is the way to go. Liege is engaging with rebels. Sucker. Getting closer and closer. Yeah, and the sooner we get out of this war, the sooner we can go focus on the Mamelukes, who are kind of beginning to recover. We're probably better off just letting them siege our land. We got to make sure to dodge the battles. You know, the battles are what's really going to determine the outcome of that war. We'd be better off letting them gain some land as long as we don't lose battles to them, you know, and then swing back. Okay. Carmen's capital is worth some war score. Very nice. We're getting there. Okay, I did not realize that we have no cannons. I mean, I did realize, but I just didn't realize that this was the stack in which we have no cannons. Does the Russian have a siege general? He does. Cool. In that case, let's just continue doing what we were doing and try to avoid the attrition. I've really got to watch that stack. Hey, there are some Frenchmen on the mainland, dude. I hope that kind of stays that way. Gotta watch this. The Mamelukes could just charge in and kill us. Rebels on the Golden Horde. I'm not sure that affects his enthusiasm, considering it's a bloody coalition war. The enthusiasm does not, you know, waver so easily. Come on, game. Almost there. Oh, I got out. Fantastic. Phew. Trying to dodge the Mamelukes. If we can. Oh, we need another little chunk of war score, I guess. Oh, there. Maybe that is the war score we're looking for. Some Palatinatian troops come out of the blue. No, apparently our war score went down. Somewhere else we lost a battle, maybe. Our little 2K got hit, but that was a separate war. Still affected us negatively. That's okay, we'll recover it. Oh wow, they gave us no war score. That little battle. Brutal. God dang it, dude. Feels bad, man. How's our war score holding up? Pretty well. We got the lovely bonuses to our war score, which feel really good. Please win that one up in France. Okay. Can we get out, please? Are you serious? Are you serial? Where's this guy retreating to? I wonder if we can catch him. I guess I'll just try to follow him around. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, guys, once we get this white peace over the Golden Horde, and hopefully coalitions, you know, hopefully this is kind of the last we see of them, you know, if you feel me. Please win that battle. God dang it, dude. So many troops up there. Oh, god dang it. We're going to lose that battle as well. That's really bad. No. Oh, God. Walking into the fog. That's my own fault, this one. Maybe if we roll nicely. I don't want to tick up. I don't want to tick up. Oh, that's so upsetting. I think we're not gonna make it there in time. I don't think so. Let's go for this. Oh well, he's already. Let's go for this. He's already broken his siege progress. Pylon, win that, please. Win that because I'm gonna lose mine. I think. Yes, we actually won that, which is crazy. If only I didn't make a bloody mistake, dude. Because I think this could be very bad. It was only 3. It's only 3, and we still have the ticking war score. Very good. Yeah, I mean, considering that Spain is not in, you know, and he's falling under 50 aggressive expansion, I'm kind of hoping that obviously we're going to be fighting coalitions in the future, but we would hope that they would be when we're ready, you know, to just take on the whole world the next time we're really fighting a coalition. Okay, maybe next month we can get out. No, we can get out right now, thank goodness. Get me the heck out of that war. This has been a long episode, guys. It's pretty self-explanatory what is about to happen next. And basically we're going to go grab everything, win battles against the Mamelukes. And yeah, I really plan, thankfully our war exhaustion is not that high. I really plan to see this one through and peace out with a 99 overextension. We have 7 years to make Constantinople the wealthiest trade node, and I think, honestly, it's going to be close, but we might not get there, considering we have a lot of truce with everybody. Probably a good option to go into QQ, who, our little guy to drag us into a war has actually disappeared. That's awkward. That's really awkward because he's still allied to Russia. God dang it. QQ would benefit us, though. I guess also Moldavia would benefit us as well. He's allied to the Papal State, so we could take Rome indirectly, but it would cost a lot of aggressive expansion. I don't think we will do that. So yeah, a little bit awkward here, but plan to take a big victory over the Mamluks, and hopefully we can really excel into a nice, prosperous future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode.